You didn't search it, you didn't say it, you just felt it, and then bam, there's the ad. Not coincidence. That's predictive analytics. Let me show you what I mean. The problem isn't that these companies are just doing this predictive analytics. The problem is they're doing it based off your data that they collected without your consent. In order to legally do this, all they have to do is anonymize your data or make it so you can't be re identified, which really means just stripping out your name and some basic information and then pulling all that data together. When in reality, later on, they could just reasonably put your data back together and most likely identify you. And with AI nowadays, this is getting incredibly easier for them to do. There's also predictive analytics. It doesn't just react, it anticipates. For example, there is Target that use purchase patterns like unscented lotion and supplements and other items to predict pregnancy before the customer or other people even knew. This information was back in 2019, so you might have heard it or not, but it's how predictive analytics allowed Target to know a girl was pregnant before her father did. It says this baby shower register allowed Pohl, who was the scientist, to use predictive analytics to identify pregnant shoppers because all the women on the list were known to be pregnant. He could analyze their spending habits, and he found he could predict women following the same spending patterns who were also pregnant. And it says his use of advanced analytics and statistics were so strong that he could even determine the due date of the pregnant woman with a significant degree of accuracy. It also says they would send these women coupons for pregnancy-related products. This is how Target figured out a teenage girl was pregnant before her father did. Allegedly, the father was enraged when he noticed his teenage daughter was getting sent coupons for baby products and confronted the Target, accusing them of encouraging teenagers to get pregnant when in reality she was already pregnant. This technology can be seen used in other ways and proves its existence. Netflix, for example, uses something called FM intent model, which exists to predict the intent behind the customer in relation to suggesting content. This says FM intent, predicting user session intent with hierarchical multitask learning. It says, while our recommendation foundation model has made substantial progress in understanding user preferences through large-scale learning from interaction histories, there's an opportunity to further enhance its capabilities by extending FM to incorporate the prediction of underlying user intents. We aim to enrich its understanding of user sessions beyond next item prediction, thereby offering a more comprehensive and nuanced recommendation experience. And this says why understanding user intent is a game changer. Most recommendation engines look at what you watch before to predict what you'll watch next, but there's a missing dimension, intent. Are you searching for something new, continuing a favorite series, or craving a particular genre? By recognizing these underlying motivations, recommendations become more responsive and relevant to your real